You see the hold there? Right on the right side of your screen. Looked like a little hog tying, right?
Lagway, incomplete. We are getting closer and closer to that season opener against Miami. That's going to be right here in the Swamp. What kind of an atmosphere will that be?
Nothing like the hate that Florida and Miami have for one another. When I grew up here, this was one of the great rivalries in all of college football. Unfortunately, in the 90s, the game went away. There's only been a handful of those games played between the two interstate rivals, but I'll say this: that the disdain has not
as a season opener. Florida Gators will face against Miami Hurricanes.
Shanked punt, so going to have pretty good field position, and maybe Chris
I'm not too sure if it's a rivalry game or not, but I know Florida and Florida State does. Even that goes for Georgia Bulldogs as well. They was have
an exciting finish for the blue team.
26-yard punt. .22 seconds to play. Career-long field goal, by the way, for Trey Smack is 54 yards. Came against Charlotte a year ago.
Kick it.
He has made 3 field goals in the game. We just got the announcement from our referee, Kyle Olson, that both teams will have 2 timeouts remaining. So I need to get to about the 37-yard line. That pass is caught. What a catch. That was Trayon Webb. Reed Denson with the big hit, but Webb was able to hang on, ball a little bit behind him, bobbled it around, and hauled it in.
Yeah, it's a running back making that catch, too. Ball behind, as you mentioned, getting hit as he's trying to secure the football. Nice job bringing it in for the first down.
So timeout stops the clock with 14 seconds to go. You get to the 35-yard line, you're looking at about a 52-yard field goal. So the 37 would be the distance that would match Trey Smack's career long. He was a Lou Groza semifinalist last year. Made 17 of 21 field goals on the season. So full-on situational here. Only 1 timeout remaining for the blue team. Got to be a route toward the sideline to try and get out of bounds, right?
Not necessarily. You got 1 timeout, right? You can throw it in the middle of the field.
You might want that to set your field goal team up.
Nah, you can throw it to the sideline later on.
Okay.
They've had success throwing to the middle of the field today so far. Both offenses have.
Mertz with time. Over the middle of the field. That ball's caught. That is in field goal range. DK on the catch. The transfer from Wisconsin.
DK might have got away with a little bit of a push there.
18-yard gain.
Those 2 teammates, former teammates at Wisconsin, hooking up for the big gain. Florida, the blue team. Graham Mertz spikes the ball.
Mertz was ready to take a timeout. I think Billy Napier was telling him to go spike the ball. They ended up taking the timeout. 7 seconds on the clock. Graham Mertz with a couple of completions on this final drive, trying to set the blue team up for a game-winning field goal. He's 14 of 26 for 222 and a touchdown. DJ Lagway making his debut in the Swamp, 173 yards, couple of touchdowns. Both QBs have thrown 1 interception today.
Yeah, Florida mismanaged the late game situation against Arkansas last year. The one thing that I did see from Graham Mertz is his great awareness in that ball game. He knew exactly what to do. Got messed up a little bit from the sideline. That time again, Mertz knew exactly what to do. So that's what that leadership and experience brings to you.
No timeouts remaining for the blue team. They throw it over the middle of the field. It will stop with the first down. On the catch that time was the tight end Arliss Boardingham. They've got to spike the ball. Mertz does that out of the shotgun with 1 second left on the clock.
See, I don't know if you can get that off in a real game.
The Orange team is protesting. The head coach tends to have the liberty to make decisions as he wants.
That literally was the same exact situation as the Arkansas game. Throwing the ball late over the middle of the field to Boardingham. Again, I don't know if you have the ability to get that off in a real game. Obviously, some liberties that can be taken here.
The Orange team's mad. You just heard the announcement from our referee, Kyle Olson, to please reset the game clock to 2 seconds. Austin Armstrong can't believe it.
They better be giving J's to everybody, because definitely some questionable officiating here at the end.
All right, so Trey Smack, who is 3 for 3 today with makes from 31, 38, and 39, will try here from 37 yards to give the blue team a win on the final play, we think, of the orange and blue game. Oh, but we got to ice the kicker first.
As you said, creeping closer to August 31st.
That opening weekend with some marquee games. Florida, Miami, certainly one of them. You've got Georgia and Clemson meeting in Atlanta. Trey Smack, one of the better kickers in the SEC. He was 2 of 3 from beyond 50 yards a year ago. This is a 37-yard try. He did not miss in this range last season and has not missed in this range today. So again, we think the final play of the Florida spring game. Good snap.
For the win for the blue team. And yes, it does. The blue team. The blue team has won the game.
And they get the 3 points at the end that were gifted to the orange team from their work in practice earlier this week.
That is the win for the blue team.
I also was looking at the sideline as the blue team rushed the field. Jason Marshall, the corner for the orange team, shaking his head in disbelief there. You could tell something was on the line. I'm glad we talked to Graham Mertz about it to find out what they were playing for, because definitely some disappointed Gators on that orange squad.
Fun afternoon here in Gainesville. Good play by both quarterbacks, Graham Mertz and the highly heralded freshman DJ Lagway. Thanks for being with us from the Swamp. For my partner, Chris Goring, and our entire SEC Network crew, I'm Richard Cross. We can't wait for the start of the college football.
Now we were looking forward to see all you guys in the fall on August 31st against in Miami. Good game, guys. Good game.